All right. So I restarted the live stream because when I just started, had a decent amount of people inside, and nobody was commenting, which is very unlikely. So I just restarted. Excuse me. I just restarted the live stream. I'm gonna grab Toadster some hay. She's having a little bit of a jealous meltdown right now. It's a rainy day here, sunny South Florida. Sorry. Hey, Olivia. That's better. I had a live stream going before, and there was literally no one chatting, and I'm like, that's not right. There's always people chatting. Usually within a second or two of me starting the live stream, somebody hops on. Outdoor, yeah, I got you some hay. I got you some hay. Here, buddy. Share with her. Maverick, is he going to share with you, or do I have to give you a different one? I'll move it for you. Here. Here, go in there. There you go. All the way. All the way. Olivia says, I rode my new Grand Prix horse for the first time. Woohoo! How'd it feel? Are you enjoying your hay? Yeah? I'm so glad. What is going on over there? Why is everybody honking? Oh, because somebody's mating. That's what they do. The ducks are over there mating, and then the geese are just having a ball explaining to them how they're doing it wrong. Is that good stuff? Mmm. It's a good piece of hay, huh? Yeah, so it looks like Tater's going to be on stall rest. Great, he's a French trained horse, so it's a lot to learn. Like if you pull, he pulls back harder. Yeah, you got to ride with your seat, for sure. Who's fighting over there? Oh my god, the ducks are going bonkers. Probably because of the rain. Crazy birds. Tater, you want to show Olivia your sexy leg? You show Olivia what happened? Yeah. Tater's got a very sexy leg going on. Yeah, I guess what happened, you saw G limping and now you want some attention, so you're doing it too? I think that's what happened. I'm gonna train him to do vaulting. Oh, that's badass. That's gonna be so much fun. Yeah, Tater's like, he just thinks that it's his turn to get hurt or something. I'm not quite sure, but I'm not all about it, you know. She is out eating her hay right now. She's out in the pasture. Hi. Hello. She stays outside. She likes it outside. Right, little chickens? You guys hungry, little chickens? Go to your channel, help with egg? I can definitely try. For sure, I can definitely try. You got a little mini too? I'm just loving her. She is definitely a wonderful gift for Tater. And me, she's helping my heart too. She's a sweetheart. Just very kind little mini, so I'm super appreciative of her. How's your leggy feeling? I have two and a mini donkey. Oh, that's adorable. One of your minis has one eye. That's so cute. So you know exactly how to be around a horse that has sight issues. Oh, my potato. My poor Tato. I'm going to clean his stall really quick while I have him in here. Put you guys on a tripod here. It's a bucket with nothing in it. Literally, it's a bucket that I'm going to use to hold the tripod. So chill out. See, look. Go ahead, look in the bucket. There's nothing in there. See? Nothing in there. We're just going to see if this works. I might have to turn it around. I'm getting 3 feet of snow. Oh my goodness. It's a lot of snow. I'm going to clean his stall really quick, so. Potato, you're dropping so much hay. Can I come in here? I'd like to clean your stall. Sorry, guys. Like dropping you all over the place. Sorry if you're nauseous. Tater, I think we're making nauseous. You guys can hang out with Potato, clean his poopy. Can I get your poopy out? There we go, that's better. That's better. Ooh. You're spilling your hay everywhere. My goodness. The hay's going everywhere. Let's see. Olivia said, well, is it Well, it's safe to say I'm so much better than I used to be. I actually know how to ride. I'd love to see your improvements. By the way, if I don't comment, I'm doing math, so I'll try to comment. Girl, you better be doing your math. Not a fan of math either. And the funny part is my sister's actually an algebra tutor. She's so good at it, and I'm terrible at math, so it's totally fine. We're just hanging out. Yeah, it's been an interesting day. I was kind of just trying to figure out what the heck to do with his leg, because I just can't do this again. Sorry, I just realized how smudgy my screen is. I need you guys to see how beautiful I look. No, really, he's in a lot of pain and doesn't really want to step on that leg at all. So we're just keeping him in the stall for now. Yeah. I'm just going to keep you in the stall for right now. Okay, buddy? If you have a question, ask away. I may have an answer. I'm talking to Olivia. Olivia was asking me questions. It was Olivia that asked me questions, not you. Oh, I love you too. I do. I love you a lot. So much, actually. Stupid school. Soon it'll be over, and then you'll be an adult, and don't have to worry about school, and you have to worry about other stuff. So school is actually not too bad right now. And I know it's like, you're like, shut up, you're an adult. You don't have to do school, but I understand, because I had to do school once, and I wasn't a big fan of it. So you'll be done with it one day, and you'll be like, oh, wow, I'm done. I can do what I want to do now. And it'll be worth it. But don't you quit without getting your diploma finishing. That's important. Well, I guess we are just going to get rain today. Pretty cruddy day out, I must say. What do you think, Potato? It's a kind of cruddy day out, isn't it? It is pretty cruddy. We should go check on the ducks. Your little sister's out there, girlfriend, whatever you want to call her. She's out there having the time of her life, getting rained on. Poor guy. Can I jump? Yes. I'm not. I was going to answer you with a smart ass comment. There's just absolutely no sense in. Yes, I can jump. I'm a trainer. This is Tater. He is my 27, almost 28-year-old quarter horse. He's been with me for 17 years. He is my schoolmaster. He's did lessons for about 10 years, and he's really, really good at bringing up a lot of riders. School is so good. Why are we going at 7 a.m. every day and the kids taking their lives? I agree. Why are made to practice hiding from a shooter just to get rejected from our dream school? Olivia, you have a lot of really good points, and school has changed a lot since I've gone to school because I'm older than you. But what I can say is the world, unfortunately, is still the same, where if you don't have that paperwork that says that you graduated from high school, you kind of get looked at like a bomb. And it stinks because you could be like the smartest person in the world, but if they see you as a dropout, unfortunately, it's a stigma. A lot of people won't look past that. So it sucks. It's like, it really shouldn't be unsafe. You should feel like you're safe. You should enjoy school. And I'm so sorry that you have to do these things. But one day you won't have to, and it'll all be behind you. And I promise. You'll remember this conversation and be like, she was right. It went kind of quick. It'll go quick. T Equestrian says, wow, I can't jump. I ride Icelandic horses. Oh, they can jump. They just need a little oomph, just need a little help, a little inspiration. Like, I bet you if you tied a carrot on a stick and on a string and put it out in front of the horse while you were riding it, I guarantee you that thing would go over something. I'm just saying. But yeah, I used to be quite the avid competitor. I was a hunter over fences girl. This guy's been when I tell you he has been my grand champion for every show for I don't even know how many years in a row. He brought so many people up to ride. It's a beautiful thing. Actually, one of the girls that learned how to ride on him when she was 9, rude, she just left. She was hanging out with me. She's 25 now. I want to be a pediatric surgeon, so that's the extra 15 years. It'll be worth it. That's such a beautiful, it's such a beautiful job to dream to have. It really is. How expensive is a horse to own? Hi, Rodeo. So to answer that question, it just depends on where you are geographically. Because in the southern states where I'm at, Florida is basically a peninsula, and everything has to be shipped down here. So we have cost addition to fuel charges. So a lot of the times, it's not a lot of times, all the time, you're not going to be able to find any hay or grain that has been processed here and is local. So everything has to come from like northwest, northeast, mostly northeast states, hay-wise, and they have to ship it down. So everything is ridiculously expensive. And when inflation came around, you know, over the most recent years, and the gas prices went up, unfortunately, we were hit down here more than anybody else, because if you're in a place where you can grow local hay, like I've spoken to a couple of people here that live like in the Midwest states, where they're paying, you know, a quarter of what I'm paying for a bale of hay. So there's really no way to average that. You know, in South Florida, you're going to spend about $1,200 a month to feed one horse. And in another state, you might be able to get away with, you know, $400, $300 a month. It just depends on where you are. It has not snowed here. We are in South Florida. It is about 70 degrees, so I don't foresee it snowing. Tomorrow is going to be in the 80s. I don't foresee it snowing tomorrow either. T said, I was riding for 6 to 7 months. Do you think I'm ready for jumping? That is impossible for me to say because I have not trained you. If you were my student for 6 to 7 months, you better damn well be ready to be jumping, especially if you're riding with me once a week, because that's a plenty amount of time for you to have all the basics underneath you. But your trainer is the one that should be saying you're ready to jump. It all depends on your equitation. It depends on how you balance yourself. If you're able to balance yourself, if you understand how to balance yourself, there's so many different ways to maneuver your body, and everything that you do changes the horse and the horse's movement. So you have to be very precise with your movement if you're going to ask them to do intricate things such as go over fences. Olivia says, oh my God, Mel, the pony I got to sell is the one that taught me to have fun and taught me to jump bigger. And now I have a Grand Prix horse. I'm telling you, stepping stones. Stepping stones. Snowing by you? Sorry. Hi, Linda. Linda says the California is insanely expensive. Okay, so good to know. I actually do have a lot of friends that commute from California to Florida with their horses to compete, and I do understand that it's very similarly priced. Key question says, oh, it's like my biggest dream. Then keep dreaming. Get yourself a trainer or start buying some books that you can, self-help books, and you can teach yourself how to ride. Allie says, it snowed at my house. Girl, everybody's got snow except for us here in South Florida. Although, like, North Florida, I heard was supposed to be expecting some snow at some point. I don't know when, maybe today or tonight, or I don't understand what this weather is doing, but holy cow, like, this weather is not making it easy to, like, do you clip your horse? Do you blanket your horse? Can I wash my horse today? Like, what the hell is going on here? Rodeo said, I did not get the blankets on my donkeys. Oh no! Were they okay? Are they like cold, showing signs of shivering at all? But I don't have a horse. How can I teach myself to ride? Ooh, that's a tough one. You need to take some lessons. Find a riding academy, riding school, or maybe even just a personal trainer that'll come work, or will allow you to come work with them and their personal horses. That's how I work. So if you had, you know, if you didn't have your own horse, you could always come to me and work with my horses. I don't have rideable horses at this moment in time. But yeah, there's options for you. I haven't announced Eli yet. Oh, I want to see him. Allie said, I almost found the eyes yesterday. I don't understand. That was my face of pure confusion. What eyes? Whose eyes? Did you lose eyeballs? I got my 2 eyeballs. I almost lost an eyeball because that stupid duck poked me in the eyeball. Yes, he did. He poked me in the eye and had to be on antibiotics, didn't I? I did. Oh my goodness. Thank you. I love him so much. Those were wet. No, remember you gave me some suggestions and I tried, but they did not like it. Oh, the donks. I'm sorry. Oh, you found the ice. Not the ice. I got it. The ice. Oh my goodness. I'm so glad you didn't fall. How about that? That's so funny. I'm like, eyes? Whose eyes? Ice. Got it. I got it. I'm a little slow, but I got it. What time is it? 4:05. Who's hungry? I got to figure out what the weather's doing. Who wants to tell me what the weather's doing really quick? Does anybody want to go on the weather app for me so I don't have to toggle through? I got to figure out if they need pajamas tonight. What are you doing? One of the geese is acting really weird. Sorry. Oh, she looks like maybe she ate something she didn't like. I have no clue what's going on with her. She's like shaking her head in the water. I hope she's okay. I think I hear more rain coming. South Florida. Southeast Florida. I can give you a zip code if you want one. Have you ever went to Destin, Florida? I've heard of Destin, but I think I've driven through there. That's kind of, isn't that kind of like Kissimmee area? Like Orlando, Kissimmee? I changed my name on YouTube. I noticed that. At first I was like, rodeo. Yeah, I've heard of Destin. It's like 3 hours north of me. I've probably driven through it. I have a feeling that my lessons, I don't learn much. I usually tack up my horse and then I walk for 5 minutes. Then 30 minutes I just trot, like literally just trotting the entire time. But then the last 10 minutes I get to canter. Are you getting instruction though? Like, is your trainer telling you things while you're doing your trotting and stuff? Like where to position yourself and like how to change things, pick up your shoulder, open your hip, close your hip, bring your leg back, any of that stuff? Heel down, the most common one. It was so fun when I went. I have to check it out, see what's going on in Destin. Are you serious, T? You need to find another trainer, baby. You need to find another trainer because somebody's taking advantage of you. That's not, you should be definitely progressing by now. Oh, it's not letting you. Let me see really quick. Hold on 1 second. The screen is going to go black just for 1 second. I just want to toggle. This rain's going to be ending in about an hour, and tonight's low is going to be about 64. So we do not need pajamas on the horses. We call them pajamas. I mean blankets. But I'll be able to turn everybody out here in about an hour when it stops. My grandpa has a horse, but it died. Oh, Allie, I'm so sorry. Girl, you finished your math good. Good. Yeah, T, talk to your parents or find another, if you don't have to talk to your parents, find another you're taken advantage of. Girl, go study. I'll be here forever. Don't worry about me. You can always come back. I want you to go study. And it's raining harder now. Why is it raining harder? I don't like rain. Olivia says, oh my God, Mel, I need to find help finding a 15.5-inch dressage style. It's impossible to find one. Yeah, good luck with that. No, I happily sit in an 18. I got a big booty. I need my full 18-incher. You have to do a presentation? How are you with presentations? Some people don't speak well. I tend to speak very well, and I think that's probably because I'm a trainer and I'm used to speaking in front of a lot of people. I used to put on clinics, and I would just have like my headphone on, and we would have a PA system so everybody could hear me, and I didn't have to yell, and there would be anywhere from 50 to 100 people to come watch us do clinics. What the fuck is that duck doing? Is that Happy? I think Happy's trying to figure out how to swim. I can't see from here who is who, and there's a couple of babies that look like Happy. Here, maybe I'll just show you guys what I'm staring at. So I got the ducks over here. I'm standing in the barn, so I'm not getting wet. But this is the duck coop, right? And I keep getting my attention grabbed because, is that a chicken in there? Yes. I'm gonna go get the chicken out. Chicken, you're supposed to be in the woods, not in the duck coop. You don't eat duck food. Oh my goodness. Looking for the McDonald's. Oh, you're not happy. Oh, you're not happy. Oh, there's Happy. Hi, Happy. I'm just sprinkling some cat food on the floor for them. That's my shoe, baby. Here we go. Everybody's happy. Everybody got a snack, right? Okay. Everybody's snacking. Good. Excellent. Libby says my duck killed my chickens. Whoa. That's not good. Yeah, I don't like them being together. Hi, Sky. T says, I'm just sad because it feels like I have been riding for 7 months for nothing. And then if I was in a different stable, I probably would have been jumping by now. Also, only started cantering this month. Yeah, you're a little behind, I'm not going to lie. I'm really sorry to be that one that says that, but you should be advanced by now. So, hi, Maggie. So maybe it's time to find another stable. You know, do what's best for you. Don't worry about the people you leave behind or the situation you leave behind. You got to do what's best for you. Right, everybody? Right, everybody? Where's Happy? Where's my Pappy? Oh, there's Happy. Hi, Happy. Hi, honey. I missed you. I missed you, baby. Are you having a good day? You want more McDonald's? I love the way he looks when he's hungry. He's begging right now. Are you begging for some? Here. Rodeo, what is a good trained horse for like 3,000 or 4,000? Yeah, you're not going to find a good trained horse for 3,000 or 4,000. You can find a horse for 3,000 or 4,000, but they're not going to be trained. Or if they are, they have problems, like physical problems. I'd be willing to bet. Bye, T. Have a great day. I'm glad you joined us, and I hope to see you again. Keep riding. Don't stop riding. Thank you, honey. I hope to see you back. I really do. We have a lot of fun. What about 5 or 6? Where are you located? That's a good question. Because like where I'm at right now, for you to get a good, well-trained horse, you're looking at closer to 6 digits. But I'm like right above Wellington, so this area is very pricey. But most of the well-trained horses in this area are going for 100 grand and up. Right, Happy? My Grand Prix horse was cheap because he rides like a professional's horse. That makes 0 sense to me. Like, meaning you have to be a pro rider to ride him? Oh, hello. Hi, Tay-Tay. My sweet Taylor Swift. I love you, baby girl. You know I love you, too. Pirate, Sherbert, Brownie, Maggie, Dula, Sexy. Hi, girls. Because he doesn't like men and strong riders, and men want horses like him. Do you do lessons? I do teach lessons. I do teach when I'm not making social media. That is my job. I train horses and give riding instruction. Right, Sherbert? Cute little Sherby girl. Where are these mosquitoes coming from? You guys, where are these mosquitoes coming from? Allie said one day I went to go check on my horse and got shot. What? How much do I charge? It just depends on where I'm at. If I'm at a local riding academy I charge $65 a session. If I come to you, I charge $125 a session. What, Happy? What is it? But I do help people for free on the internet because I like to help people. So if anybody is ever having trouble and they can't afford a trainer, I'm happy to help. Bye, Olivia. Have a great day. Hey, Isla. Glad to have you here, baby. How's my spotty boy? Do you go across the world? No, I don't. I travel in the state of Florida, but I do not. I don't travel outside of Florida to train. I help people virtually, so I do charge for like FaceTime sessions. I have a couple of clients that will set up their FaceTime. Like one's in Missouri, one's in Kentucky, and then the other one I think is in Ohio. And they set up FaceTime sessions with me, and they pay me either Zelle or PayPal, and then they set up the FaceTime, and I talk to them through FaceTime and give them lessons. Spot is very good. Spicy today. Ooh, why is it spicy? Have I ever been to Marion, Illinois? I have not. I have not. What's the matter, Pegamus? I'm going to go back to the barn really quick. Might have some shoddy reception for a second while I walk through the yard. Once I get back in the barn, I'll be good. So hang tight. How expensive are those? Or what? The ducks? Bucking and bolting off. Oh no, my friend fell off her horse and she landed in the splits. No, man. Spot needs to behave himself. Tato, can you tell Spot that he can't be doing that? Please? No, the Zoom meetings are $75 a session. And like a session can be anywhere from 45 minutes to like 3 hours. It just depends on what we're working on. But I use FaceTime. I have tried Zoom and I had some issues with, for some reason, the reception wasn't as good. But I found FaceTime to be a lot better. Or WhatsApp, FaceTime, whatever the hell that thing is. Even Facebook, actually, I have one that I help through Facebook Messenger. Not good, hey? How's your leggy feeling? Your leggy still hurting you? Do you need kisses? Because I think you need some kisses because his leggy. Is your leggy hurting you? Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm really sorry. Yours are really wet. Gross too. Kind of salty. Licking your salt block, your breath stinks, and now it's all over my mouth. Here, Stinky Breath. You want a cookie? Hey, lover face. Want a cookie? Stinky butt. Yeah. He loves me, I think. Hey, Mary. We're worried about him. I'm trying not to make it a big deal, but I'm like so not okay with what's going on. I think he hurt his suspensory ligament. He can like barely put weight on that leg. So he's right now on stall rest. I haven't called the vet yet because I can't afford it. I have no money at all. So I actually owe the vets, 2 vets money right now. So I don't have the option to call the vet out. So hopefully I'm doing the best I know. Just poulticed his leg and put a standing wrap on it. Now, standing wrap. He's got poultice underneath. Try to give him a little bit of support there. So yeah, so Mary, the poultice that I use is actually kind of like a liniment because it's menthol based. So let me see if I don't know if that's focusing enough for you. So the top one ingredient is Epsom salt, and the second one is like this methyl silicate or whatever. So it's very minty, and it's basically like a liniment in that it brings circulation to the area because of the menthol. And then the Epsom salts help, relieve the strains. I know, you're just hobbling even to get to your stall. It's breaking my heart. You're the 4th person that said today that I need to start a GoFundMe for him. Literally, you're the 4th person that said that today. So I think I don't have a choice because he's going to need either x-rays or an ultrasound for sure to tell what really was damaged inside the leg. I used to have a GoFundMe for Jeezy, and that was very helpful. But I don't have one for Tater. Peppermint is a great natural pain suppressant. Oh, really? That's really good to know because I have peppermint oil here. Like the essential peppermint oil. Where the heck is it? Oh, I just dropped my entire grooming box. Aha. Got some of that. Hope maybe that'll help. Help you get money. It will help. Rodeo, you're right. I really should. Hey, Ava, I'm so glad to have you here. Linda, if you email your vet and tell them what's going on and that you are very tight on funds right now, they should email you back and give you some idea of what you can do in the meantime. Yeah, I'm actually really, really friendly with our equine, our emergency equine vet here. I try my hardest not to bother her, especially when I don't have money. But I'm probably going to do that. I'm going to shoot his primary vet a call in the morning. If it doesn't improve at least a little bit, and let him know what's going on. Because this is definitely not something you want to wait on. I just don't have hundreds of dollars right now. For people, be sure to use a carrier oil. Oh, like I always dilute it with like vegetable oil, or not vegetable, olive oil. It's right up there. It's behind the candy canes. I usually dilute it with olive oil. Why is there a random egg there? What the hell? Somebody laid an egg in my grooming box. And then I always put it in small. And then I always put it in small, your little elbow armpit area. I always put it there to make sure it's not too strong anytime before I apply anything. This random egg. But Tater's hurting, not even gonna lie. He is definitely hurting. I have no idea what he did. He is barely able to walk on that leg though. That I can tell you is he can barely walk on the leg. And I'm not happy about it. Very unhappy camper, actually. Because realistically, he's old, man. He doesn't bounce back like he used to. Can't expect him to. He's almost 28. So I can only do so much. And that part sucks. when you want to fix them and you can only do so much, that part really sucks. Sorry, I'm just picking up a bunch of stuff that I just dropped. So what do we do? Bye, Ava. Love you, girl. Have a great day. I do have Butte, and he's on it right now. Yeah, he's been getting a gram in the morning and at night. So. Yep, and he's quilted. I think I told you that. Can we show Mary your leg? Yeah. Say, Mom, my legs today. So I look extra funny because, you know, this leg right here, it's hairless, but the ones back there aren't. He looks like he's still got leg warmers on. But I shaved his legs so I could see what the actual tendons looked like. Oh boy, let me tell you. You spelled it right according to me. It might be B-U-T-T-E, but who cares? It's phenylbutanol. Can you spell phenylbutanol? I can't. Maybe if I had to save my life, I would, but that's about it. So anyway, I shaved his legs. Ooh, that snap did not sound good. I shaved his legs and noticed that he had a bulge right on the back of his pastern, kind of where the suspensory ligament runs through. And he's also very tight above where the quilt is. This he's got some pain going up in here. So I'm pretty sure it's a suspensory. I'm not positive because obviously I can't see through his leg. Sorry, I know you don't like the lights. Can't see through his leg, but anatomically I can take a good guess. Unfortunately, we have had this injury on other horses before. It's a common injury, and it's one of those things with older horses, especially a Cushingoid horse, where in Cushing's disease, for whatever reason, their suspensory ligaments will tend to deteriorate faster than a breed that doesn't have, or a horse that doesn't have any metabolic disturbances or pituitary disturbances. So unfortunately, hey Bree, it is not hot. So unfortunately, and no, there's no pulse. It's not his foot. It's definitely his leg. And I mean, there's always a pulse, but there's not a pulse that would lead me to think it's in his foot. It's definitely a leg, and he's having trouble picking it up, and when he puts weight on it. So imagine my fist is the hoof, right? And my wrist is the pastern going up to the fetlock, which would be my forearm, right? So when he puts weight on it, I'm seeing this now, where the other one is landing and supporting the leg. The one that's wrapped is dropping really far down. And that definitely makes me think that he's got something loose in his suspensory area. You know, flexor tendon maybe, yeah, whether it's a superficial or deep digital, it could be any of those, but I'm aiming towards it being a suspensory ligament simply because of the way that his leg is moving. And that sucks because suspensory ligaments are 6 to 12 months on stall rest? Typically, yeah. So that's going to be a fun time for you. Not. Hi, Squeaky Ducks. Can you come bring me some good luck, Squeaky Ducks? I could really use some good luck right now. They're all flapping their wings to dry off. They're so cool. It's just raining right now, so they just landed to get the wet off their wings. So these are called black-bellied whistlers. I call them squeaky ducks because of the sounds that they make. I absolutely love them. They're waiting for their food. There's corn right there. You guys can come here. They're like, no, you're too close. Mary says, you've seen your share. Yeah, unfortunately, I have seen my share of leg injuries, and I'm not proud of it. I've owned my fair share of leg injuries on my horses, and I've also cared for a lot of clients that had leg injuries. Spent time also working with a vet, so we've had a lot of experience of just seeing things. And I'm also a nerd, so when I found out he had Cushing's disease, I wanted to know everything about it. I wanted to know every single thing about Cushing's disease. Anytime that they have any ailment, I want to know everything there is to know about it. Because in my head, there's maybe a way I can fix them. Like with Jeezy. Jeezy stopped being able to back up about 4 years ago. And that was because of the shivers. They stopped him from backing up, and I found out that I could supplement him with vitamin E and selenium and take away carbohydrates from his diet. And then all of a sudden he was able to back up again. And it was not easy. It wasn't an easy backup. It wasn't a smooth transition to back up, but he could take steps back again. So I was told he would never take steps back again. And we were able to reverse some of the damage somehow, just nutritionally. So I think if there's a will, there's a way. When you educate yourself, when you know and you want to know, you just deep dive into this stuff. Jeezy had shivers and string halt. He had technically ESSS, which is equine shiver string halt syndrome. They look happy. Oh, honey. Isla says, do you mean like his leg is going closer to the floor? Yes. So his fetlock joint is dropping closer to the floor. I'll show you. Oops, hold on. So this is obviously his good side, right? So here on the other side, this is actually hair. It looks like a bump, but that's hair that I didn't shave all the way off. But if you look on his other leg, there's a lump right here, a squishy lump sticking out right there that tends to be painful. And then up here, he also has some painful stuff up here. Is that blood? Why does that look like dried blood? No, maybe it's just the light. There's no way that's blood. Sorry. So anyway, yeah, this area right here. So what you have here, this is the pastern, right? The pastern goes into different parts. The P3 is all the way down here, and then P2, P1, and then it goes to the fetlock. Sorry, and then kind of falls a little bit. Somebody just farted, and it reeks, and it wasn't me. Spruce Mary says, I watch a sham person who has a mare shivers. She's slowed it too, but no cure. There is absolutely no cure. And to be very honest with you, I posted a video this morning, Jeezy's final hours. I don't know if any of you guys actually got to see it, but I knew that Jeezy's shivers was caused by pain. So anytime his pain spiked, he would turn into a shivery, string halty mess. And when the last day that he was alive, on the day that he was put to sleep, his shivers were so extreme that there was no way in the world that I just knew. It was like his body just went into a nervous system shutdown. I saw it. I think there may be a link between equine shivers and human fibromyalgia. Well, I'll tell you right now, I have fibromyalgia. I was diagnosed about 18 years ago, right before my daughter was born. About 18 years ago, I was diagnosed with fibromyalgia. And I thought, oh, no, there's no way I can have fibromyalgia. I'm young, and that's an old people thing, and that's not even real. There's no way to prove it. And then they started being able to prove the fact that the myelin sheath in your nerve endings is actually cracked, unlike people that don't have fibromyalgia, and they don't experience those nerve ending sensations. So it took me a long time to consider, wow, you too. Oh my goodness, so young. So I do consider the fact that the fibromyalgia is very similar to shivers. Very, very similar. And I don't know how we can relate it. I've never even seen an article on it, but in my head, that was the exact same thing I said, because I know my body's not the way that it should be. I have essential tremors when I'm in pain. My hands shake. You would think I had Parkinson's. So I know there's got a correlation. How's Poppy? She's doing really well. Sorry I'm trying to get back on these comments. Sorry about that. Christy, I didn't see you sneak in. Hi, Mama. You can definitely tell when Jeezy was hurting. It's true. He definitely showed it. Tater bug, I hope you got better. Tater's not doing better, unfortunately, Christy. He's doing quite worse. We need a vet. We're going to need to have that seen. I'm going to try to make it through the weekend because, quite honestly, it's Friday today. And tomorrow, Saturday, Sunday, if you call a vet out on the weekend, you're going to get charged like 4 times what you should be. And I just can't. I can't do that. So I got to raise some money, and then maybe I can have him out on Monday. Has Poppy got a stuffy yet? No, she needs one. I need to get her a stuffed animal. She doesn't have one yet. Not me looking homeless. Girl, I owe it. Honey, I am the queen of looking homeless. You want to see something? See that? That's duck shit. Yeah, it's duck shit. I walk around with that shit on me. Sorry. Sorry, it's duck poop. Has Poppy gone? Oh, sorry, I read that comment. But yeah, we'll get her one. She definitely deserves one. She deserves a stuffy. We should go see what she's doing. Tater is like just really convinced that all he has to do is sit here and eat hay and look really cute, which is true. That's his job. He's really good at it. I do want you to stay still, though. You're going to have to stay in there, and you're not going to like it. I know. I'll go buy you a bunch of shavings tomorrow with money I don't have, and I'll make that stall nice and fluffy. No, I know you don't want the stall door closed, but I got to close it, baby. I'll make your stall nice and fluffy. You're going to leave it open and put a stall guard up? I can do that. I'm going to do that. I'll put him a stall guard. He doesn't want me to shut the door. Okay. Okay, I'll give him a stall guard. No, you don't. You look like you love spending time in the barn. Hell yeah, I do. And the best part is I'm not looking to pick up a man, so I really don't give a shit. Like, my hair is wet and oily and gross. Don't care. I don't stink, which is great, because the only reason, though, is because it's cold out. I'm in sweatpants with tall rainbow socks. Hell yeah, that's my favorite quote. That has a bad word on it with a black hoodie and a jacket. I love it. You're my kind of comfy right now. Remember that time that my old favorite pony peed on my leg when I was picking out his house? Man. And then we go like, why do we love these creatures? For someone to remind me why we're doing this? So we're getting peed on, farted on. I've been shit on. More than I care to announce. Hey, dude, I'm going to make you a stall guard, okay? I got to put you guys down for 1 second while I tie this rope up. Ponies are gross. My little Poppy's becoming quite the sweetheart, I will say. All right, Potato. Got a stall guard, okay? Maybe I should put it over. There. Safety knot. There we go. I don't foresee him going anywhere. I really don't, but he likes to keep the door open, so I just tied a rope there for him. I don't really see him walking out. Oh, you're the best, Brie. I just said breast. I was just looking at him hobble, sorry. Brie, you're awesome. Yes, we do need donations for this guy right now. We need to get him seen sooner than later, and I'm still absolutely spent from Jeezy. Olivia says, Mel, I think we'd have the best time together and jump in our... Oh, we would have a blast. I'm so much fun. And I'm not just saying that, but I have to, like, tone it down for YouTube so I don't get my channel shut down. Spot opened my grooming box, told the truth of the shit in the box. Spot is my spirit animal. Thank God we have these automatic waters. That's what he's doing right now. He's drinking from an automatic water. So they have a difficult time shitting in there, but it's not impossible. Ooh, that thing keeps snapping. So I think as long as he is in there, he'll be okay. Pin my next comment. You got it, baby. I will do. Is that good stuff, baby? Wow, it's almost 5 o'clock. It's almost dinner time for everybody. Yeah, I gotta actually get their dinner ready really quick. It sounds like when I stand up from the sofa, click, click. Oh, yeah, I know, right? I always say like I should be glowing because I snap like a glow stick. Yeah, I know, baby. Did you guys hear that click, click? That was loud though. It's making some funny sounds. You're the best, Olivia. You're amazing. I'm gonna pin that. Thank you so much. Mary says snap crackle pop. Mary's like what are those? Rice Krispie. I started to make one for Poppy. I did start an Amazon wish list for Poppy. What I was looking for was cheap stuff though, because I thought like miniature horses would have cheaper halters and stuff, but the fact of the matter is they don't. Like the stuff is just as expensive, if not more expensive. So it's kind of one of those things where I'm like, I don't know if I want to ask you guys to buy anything for her. I feel bad. I definitely do need to raise some funds for this vet visit though, because Tater needs to be seen. Needs to be seen, and I just do not have anything. Nothing. I had to go to the doctor yesterday for myself. I had to go to the orthopedic yesterday, and I had to borrow money to actually go to the orthopedic to pay my copay. Thank God for gift certificates because that's what bought us food. Oh, good. Stay there. Jeez Louise. I don't understand why my tripod is so temperamental. It's so temperamental, man. You can't even like rub it the wrong way without being like, no, I don't want to work. I'm just going to put the second one. I know you're a good boy, and I do trust you. I just want to put the second one up because I'm going to walk away for a second, and I want to make sure you stay in your stall. I don't want you walking around with that standing wrap on, okay? Can you stay still for me? Yeah, I know it's going to be really hard, but I promise I'll feed you as much hay as you want. I'll feed you as much alfalfa cubes as you can eat, but you're going to have to stay still for a while. Like for the whole weekend at least. We got to keep you in there. I know it's going to be really hard, but he's listening to everything I'm saying. You know that you're going to stay in there for me, right? And that it's going to be a little bit that you're just going to have to stay in there? You're cool with that? Yeah. You know I love you, Tater. The only reason I'm doing this is because I love you. It's what's best for you. He's like, this is blasphemy. Christy says, let me know when you're ready to start raising, and I'll help. I love you, Christy. Thank you. I'm going to put together a fundraiser today. Just not ready for this again. I'm going to try not to get emotional. I'm just not ready for this again. I'll tell you guys something that some of you guys already know this, some of you guys don't know this, but for all the years that I had horses, they always had everything they wanted, everything they needed, and more. All my horses had chiropractors monthly. They had acupuncture monthly. They had custom shoes monthly, every 4 weeks, not 6 weeks or 8 weeks, monthly. They were so well treated. I spent so much money on all of my horses. And I mean, tens and tens of horses, maybe close to hundreds of horses that I've owned. I don't even know how many horses I've owned, taken care of, leased, all of that stuff. But this is the first time in my life that I'm struggling to give him what he needs. And it hurts. Like there's a pain inside of my chest that I don't know how to explain because I feel like I'm so insufficient. And I don't know how to change that. My health won't allow me to get a good job. What I do makes decent money, but it's if the weather's good or if the person's not sick or cancellations happen, training horses is luxury, so it's not always a need. But it sucks. It really does suck. I miss the days where I can be like, I call the vet and be like, as soon as you can get there, please, I'll pay you whatever it is. And I can't do that anymore. It sucks. Helpful tip. Buy full halters, not pony. They're way less expensive. Oh, that's a good idea. I think a folding halter would actually fit her because she's like a small mini. Let me see if her halter actually says what size it is. Sometimes they say like the size of the halter on the inside. Let me see it. Go walk out to her. Hi, Pop-Tart. Okay, so let's see what this says here. No shit. It says weanling. Weanling pony halter. Well, I guess that's it, is weanling. Weanling. Because this is actually big on her. Oh my goodness, you're so tiny! Do you know that? I mean, look at her nose. Her nose is like half the size of my hand. My goodness. My old Poppy. I know, honey. You're such a good girl. I already treated her teary eye. She gets a teary eye, but we already treated that. Poppy is about 10 years old. Right, Poppy girl? Poppy, sweetheart, I love you, baby. And those are cute little ears. Your little ears make me so happy, you know that? You know that your little ears make me so happy? They remind me of Tater's cute little fuzzy ears. Oh, she's got a lot of life in her. Yeah, there's lots of life left in this one. Oh yeah. She had a baby. She's probably going to be bred again. My friend wants to breed her. She's a sweetheart. She really is. Looking a little less homeless now that I did my hair. Yeah, you got to remember, homeless people don't have hair tools. So, like, you can wear whatever you want, but if your hair looks good, there's no way to say that you look homeless. Remember that. Just check this water trough. I scrubbed it earlier. I want to make sure no animals fell in it. Nope, we're still clean. I worry about the weirdest stuff, I know. I could totally be a pony collector. It's a baby Pop-Tart, yeah. Oh, guys, my fly is down. Who was going to tell me that my fly is down? Jeez, you guys. Somebody's got to be a little more honest with me, all right? Let's zip that up real quick. Suck it in. Suck it in. Sorry, I was trying to zip my pants up. Were you watching me zip my pants up, Tato? That was a personal thing. Oops. It's a personal thing. An army of minis. I would love to. I want to do Liberty training. I want to teach her some tricks. I think that would be so much fun. All right, I got to go find his dish. Because it is time for him to eat. It is time to eat. Yeah, it's time to eat. Okay, let's make some food. Oh, he sees it. He's like, oh goodness, she's making food now. My hair is too long. It's below my waist. Me too. Mine actually, I will sit on it if I straighten my hair. Literally just a ponytail and braided. Aw, I bet you look adorable. Oh, I can like barely brush my hair. It's terrible. Hey, that guy's bored. How's it going? I'm glad to have you here with us. I am just making some dinner up for these guys so you can hang out with everybody in the chat and Tater really quick while I get the buckets ready. As of right now, it's kind of a sprinkly, damp day, and it's been kind of a crappy day, I'm not going to lie. My pony's not feeling too hot. He feels okay, but his leg's not. Like, he came trotting up this morning, but he was lame. Like, lame, like limping bad. I know, Roadster, I'm going to feed you. Hey, how's it going? We're doing some stuff here. I'll let the chat fill you in. I'll be right back. Yeah, I gotta start soaking your food. All right, I gotta go get his dish from the pasture, so I'll be right back. Hi, Isla. Hi, what am I doing with life? Hope you're doing good things now that you're here with us. You gotta be doing good things if you're here with us. Come on over, Alec. Come on over. I'll be right back. I just have to go out to the paddock to grab his bucket so I can feed him. So I will be right back. It's negative 18 degrees. That's crazy. Private place or public? This is just a residential place with a couple of horses. My name's Melissa. I'm an equine professional, and I have some animals here, some horses, and we just have a really good time learning about things. Whatever comes up, you guys learn about. So, yeah, negative 18 sounds insane. I agree, Isla. All right, I'll be right back. You're so patient. You guys are so patient. I know, Toaster. I know, baby. I know. Okay, so I got bowls. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Toaster, this is unacceptable. Absolutely unacceptable. I'll put you guys somewhere they can't knock you down. There we go. I'm trying to make your food. Give me a second. Yeah, I'm making your food, baby. You just gotta be patient. I know, I take forever. I'm sorry. So this is just for fun because I think it's adorable. Why are you guys so sideways? What the hell? All right. Solo cup, red solo cup, clear solo cup. Same thing. It's a solo cup. That half a solo cup of food, that's all Poppy eats. That's all she eats. Do you believe that? It's like a handful of food twice a day. Well, she eats a lot of hay, but besides hay, this is all the grain she gets. Not nuts. Yeah. I know, I'm not used to it because he gets like 25 times this. He gets a big scoop and a half. I know you got a big scoop and a half. All right, so they got their dishes here. That stuff on top is a really expensive mineral powder, vitamins and minerals. So I got Tater and Poppy's dishes here. I like to wet them for nutritional reasons. I know, it's going to help get you all the nutritions in. Okay. I know. I guess I can feed Tater right now before he jumps out of his skin. I got this bony soup, yes. Bony soup. You want your bony soup? You want it? Okay. Okay, back up. Okay. I gotta feed Toadster and Maverick now. I'm coming. I never forget about you guys, do I? No, I never forget about you. Back up, please. Back up. Get in there, Maverick. Good boy. There we go. Now they're happy. Everybody in here seems to be happy. Now that means I gotta go get Poppy her food. So I also like to make alfalfa. What? Wow, definitely not cocaine. What is going on? The hell are you guys talking about? I don't know, I give up. Anyways, so we got some alfalfa cubes being soaked here. So I like to mush that in, give some to Poppy so she has something else in her tummy besides just the straight grain. She doesn't eat a lot of grain, so she also doesn't feel full. So she's always looking for more food. And I feel bad. So adding this alfalfa is going to act almost like a little buffer. Give her a little bit more for her stomach to churn on. So it's just, it looks like poop, but it's not poop, I promise. It's alfalfa. Oh, the mineral powder. No, it's not cocaine. It's a Cool Stance medicine mineral bag is what it's called. Cool Stance is the company that makes it. It's called medicine mineral bag. It's like an all-in-one medicine mineral to fix like laminitis, to fix like all these, I don't know, it was like $300 something for the bag. It was a gift. I didn't buy it. It was definitely a gift. Ellie's your profile picture? I'll have to go check it out. I gotta go check it out. All right, so Poppy's got a little bit of smush here. Oh, wow. Ooh, sounds like magic horsey powder. It is magic stuff. I'm saving up to get my own horse and stuff. Woohoo! That's awesome. It looks yummy. Christy, you want a bite? Want to suck my fingers? You can, like, here. It's all yours. You can have it. Get stuck on your fingernails, and then people think you constantly have dark fingernails, but it's alfalfa stain. It's embarrassing. Sometimes. Look at that. Looks like I'm working on vehicles. Hey, chickens. Why don't you chicken the chill out? Everybody over here talking, and I'm not down with that. All right, let's go feed Poppy. So this stuff right here is going to go to Tater when we come back. I will make sure that that is broken up all the way through. This is going to Poppy, so I'm going to add a little bit of water. If I can find the end of my hose. Sorry, you're looking at my feet. I'm not trying to make this an only foots thing. There we go. I gotta roll that hose up. It's one of those things that likes to squirt you in the face if you drop it. How's your food? Is it yummy? Is it delicious? Oh no, Christy, no way. Poor thing. Hi, baby. I'm gonna start an only hooves here soon. Poor girl. Give her a hug for me. Well, after she's not contagious, give her a hug for me. We got a bunch of weird viruses going around in South Florida too right now that are like stomach buggy, like flu, stomach bug type of viruses. All right, let's go give this to our pony. $10 says she's waiting for it. Here she is. She knows. Hi, you hungry? Are you hungry, little thing? Oh, you guys, you poor thing. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I heard that norovirus sucks. Whatever the hell it's called. This gate's heavy. Yeah, I got you something. I did. Oh, are you going to show me where you want it? You want it right there? Well, I don't want to put it in the grass or in the dirt. I want to put it in the grass. Don't you pin your ears at me, little thing. I will sit on you and ride you to town. I will. I'll sit right there on your back and I'll ride you to town. Can you be nice? Be polite? You're not being very polite. You want it right there? Okay. There you go. Is that good? Is that where you wanted it? I know you got a little rained on. I groomed you so good, and then you got rained on. You smell delicious. Oh, poor girl. My Christy girl. She got sick on her sister's graduation. Are you serious? Poor thing. Yeah, I've heard of the norovirus because some of like the kids were getting it like a couple of years back, like the elementary schools for some reason. It was floating around. And it was like it was odd because I guess it's typically something that hits adults. She's like pointing, soup here, please. It's so funny she does that. She's like, right here. I'll take it right here. She's a sweet girl. Hey, country girl. Sweet. Nice to have you here with us. Didn't see you sneak in. You guys can hear that? Isn't that awesome? I'll get you a little closer. Oh God, if you can hear that, does that mean you guys can hear me like trying to breathe? You hear me like suffocating while I'm doing my live streams? That's terrible. Oh, it's 10 p.m. Ilo, so glad to have you, baby. I love having you here with us. Thank you for hanging out. Give Spot a big hug for me, would you? Just don't tell Tater I said that. It's so yummy. It's delicious. Is that me? Is it delicious? You really do make it look so delicious. You remind me of Jeezy. Oh, Isla, glad to have you here, babe. I'll see you next time. It's delicious, she says. It's just really delicious. What do you think? You camera shy? There's no way you're camera shy. Mukbang. What am I doing with life? That is the greatest comment I think I've ever read. It sounds kind of gross if you ask me, but I do love the sound. Dang, girl, we got to get rid of some of these mist flowers out here. Look at her licking the bowl. She's literally licking it like a dog. Was that good? She wants to make sure she didn't drop any. My goodness, Poppy. Okay. Good girl. Was that delicious? I'm so glad you enjoyed that. I am so glad she enjoyed that because I spent, you know, a little extra time getting my fingernails dirty for it to be perfect. Right, Pop-Tart? Okay. She's cleaning up her scraps, making sure she doesn't leave anything behind. I think I'm done, Mom. She will lick that thing like a dog would lick a bowl. Like Tater could never be caught licking a bowl. Like that's way below him. Let me tell you right now. That's the day you find Tater licking a bowl will be the day that his skin hangs on his bones. But Poppy's not afraid to lick a bowl. Right? Yeah, you're not afraid to leave stuff behind. You want me to get that bowl out of there? Get it out of here for you. Gross. What are you peeping about up there, huh? Oh, you got Bumblefoot. That rooster needs a vet. Yeah, but you would never let me catch you. Look, he's got a funky foot. Yeah, you got a really funky foot. You gonna go get some water, Tater? Yeah, see how that leg is just like not wanting to support him? I'll never understand why ponies have the biggest appetites. Me neither. And they're so metabolically more precise. Like they can utilize like the smallest amount of food where horses need so much more. It blows my mind. I have no idea what happened, Christy. I really have no freaking clue. I came here last night. My friend said, oh, I fed them. I fed Tater and Poppy. I said, okay, great. And I looked over and Tater took a step. And I was like, oh, my God, he's dead lame. And he's been dead lame ever since. I have no idea what happened, if he took a bad step and maybe popped something. I don't know if he strained something. Nothing's broken. But he's got an injury of some sort going on. Strange rooster has a bad foot when he's outside all the time. I agree. I don't know why he would have bumblefoot considering he's never in a dirty environment. He has free range, but they do fight a lot. The roosters are really, really rowdy. So I wouldn't be surprised if that's like a spur injury from another rooster. Yeah, you. Were you fighting with the other roos? Yeah, I know you guys all like to fight. So that would be my guess, is that he caught a spur and maybe the foot got infected. Could be an abscess. You did see that, right? Like that nubby redness that he had in his foot. I know, right, Christy? I'm like, what the hell? I need to get his legs ultrasounded again. My guess is that he strained it. I'm thinking the same thing too. Small but big stomach. I'm thinking it's also a strain of some sort. I'm guessing it's a suspensory ligament. But, you know, it could be anything. It could be a flexor tendon. It could be a check ligament. It could be anything. But I am leaning towards if you're talking about Tater, I don't think it's an abscess. He's not. There's no heat in the foot. Like he just got his feet done yesterday. And or the day before yesterday. There's no heat in the foot. There's no pulse down there. And his foot is good. It doesn't seem to bother him. There's no drainage, nothing visual. But as you touch and palpate the leg on the way up closer to the knee, he's very uncomfortable. So I'm definitely working with the leg. Oh, no, the rooster. Yeah, the rooster, I think you definitely could have some kind of abscess, a bumblefoot of abscess of some sort. Soak them in Epsom salt. Have you ever seen how they soak chickens in Epsom salt? They have to put them in a tub, and they cut, like they'll put them in like a Tupperware with a top, but they cut a hole in the top of the Tupperware so they could stick their heads out. It's quite entertaining. It doesn't work for ducks because ducks like to go underwater. Could it be from getting his feet done? I've been toying with that idea, like maybe because they do have to like pick up their feet and like bend them outwards a little bit. I'm almost wondering if there was a little bit of extra strain, but I got a new farrier and I'm kind of scared to ask him. I don't want to offend him, but it is a little bit odd that he's just all of a sudden lame. And a rooster would be dead. Yeah, those roosters can just figure it out. Like, they've survived this long. They can just figure it out on their own. Sorry, guys. You're on your own. I tried. I saved all your babies. I raised your babies for you. Yes, I did. But you're on your own with that foot. Gave you a chance at life like God asked me to do, and I did that. You know, what's the point of having a hay net if you're going to just pull all of it out? Just out of curiosity. No, but damn, if the newbie yanked Tater's leg wrong. Accusative. But that's pretty much where my head was. Without wanting to say it, because the guy's a really nice guy. But I wasn't here, so I don't know. But believe me when I say I'm a little bit nervous about bringing it up to the guy. But I also do think that it may not be a bad idea to bring it up to the guy. I'm going to try to keep some of this hay in your net, because that would be really cool. Because, like, that's the whole point, is, like, you're supposed to eat it out of the here, not out of the top. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to clip this. It's my fault for having it open the way that I do. There we go. There we go. Now you can't pull it out the top, because you're wasting a lot of hay right now. Can we put this back in your stall, please? Look at all this hay on the ground. You're wasting it. You're going to have to eat it. Hay is too expensive to waste. There are starving horses in Ethiopia. No, but damn if the new, it just don't make sense, Mel. He was literally fine yesterday, but hey. No, you're in my head, without saying anything publicly. I'm not trying to be slanderous, so I don't want to suggest or accuse. But I will ask him how that leg was. He said everything went smooth when I asked if he behaved, which he normally does behave. But he said that he was a gentleman and he didn't have any issues picking up all 4 of his legs. Sometimes he does have issues picking up his hind legs or the legs on his right side. So I tend to butte him before the farrier comes. Dear Mom, I'm not wasting. I just want to eat it off the ground today. Fine, eat it off the ground. You're allowed to. I'll throw the next flake on the ground for you. Whatever you want, baby. You can get it. Whatever you want, it's yours. How about that? Does that sound like a plan? It is. It sounds like a plan. What am I doing? Says it's a possibility that the newbie did yank. I know, guys. I don't want to say it, but yeah, it was yesterday. Actually, he got his feet done. So it wasn't the day before yesterday. Yesterday was Thursday, right? Yeah, the Thursday the 16th is when he got his feet done. So there is a possibility that he yanked his leg wrong. I'm not being suggestive, but it's definitely possible. Mary, you are 1000% right. And part of the reason that I butte him and I try to be here for the farrier visits is exactly for that. Like I've told my farriers in the past, if he doesn't pick up the leg, don't trim the foot. Just leave it. I'm okay. I will still pay you full price if you only can trim or rasp 2 or 3 out of his hooves. That's fine with me. Just do what you can. That's totally okay with me. I'll still pay you. I don't care. Just I want him comfortable. Just have the vet double check. You never know. Yeah, for me to have the vet come out here, I'm going to need to have like $300 on hand. So I need to address that first. Yeah, we're going to wait for the weekend to pass so that we don't have an emergency vet bill unless we absolutely have to. And then come Monday, I'll have a conversation with the vet. I know, buddy. I'm so sorry. No fever, no swell. I mean, there's swelling on the leg, yeah. But no, he doesn't have a fever. No fever for Potato. There wasn't much heat on the leg either, but it was swollen. Which is kind of ironic because you would think that a recent injury would be yielding quite a bit of heat. But in this case, I didn't feel much at all. You guys ready to go out? Are you ready to go outside? It's time to go outside. What do you think? Yeah. All right, guys. It is about 5:30, coming up to be 5:30 here by me, which means it is time to put the horses out. And since it is raining and my phone is about to die, I'm going to go ahead and do this alone. But I do want to say thank you to everybody who's been with us, everybody who has joined our live stream and who has proven that they absolutely love us. I want to say thank you to everybody. I know I haven't seen Donna Lee. I'm going to have to send her a text message and make sure she's okay. We struggled to get farriers around here, so I got it. Yeah, I don't want to, you know what I'm saying? Like, I really don't want to make him mad. He's a nice guy. I've known him for a long time, too. But I got to do what's right by Tater, too. So, I don't know. I'll keep you guys posted. I'll definitely be letting you know what we do. As tomorrow morning comes around, you will get updates on Tater's leg. You'll get updates on his leg throughout the day and throughout the weekend, all the way up until Monday, when we'll probably have to have the vet come out somehow. I don't know whose leg I'm going to have to hump to make it happen, but you got to do what you got to do. That was a joke and a metaphor for anybody who has never heard it. It's like a bad joke, but I'm not literally going to hump anybody's leg, just to clarify. But anyway, yes, Christy, I promise you I will keep you posted. You have diarrhea too? Lovely. And he's got diarrhea. Damn it, man. Are you okay? He's got to pee. You gonna be able to stretch out to pee? Can you do it? He's like, I'm not putting weight on this leg. Hell no, I'm not. Oh, buddy. I'm so sorry you got diarrhea. And the pee-pees. I'm sorry, honey. Oh. Yep, we're going to make a GoFundMe. We definitely will. Give me some time tonight. I'll put it together. Butte can do that. Yeah, Butte can give them the runs. Might be what's going on. All right, y'all. I love you mucho. Mucho, mucho. I'll keep everybody posted. Thank you for all the wonderful advice and for everybody that's been here to support us. Hopefully, this is just a little tiff and we can get through it. Gonna have to get through it one way or another, so I'd rather get through it with you guys. Horses for life. Horses' names here are Tater, aka Cash's Classic Sierra. We got Regal Roadster back there and Maverick, and we got little Poppy Pop-Tart out in the pasture. But we got this, Christy. We got this. All right, y'all. I gotta run. I love you. Until next time. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.